The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Steele. They tackled him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So here we are at the semifinal stage. The final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk. more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that, who can endure this pressure, is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. He's in the clear at the 30 now. Crosses the 10. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, that one's picked off.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
A quick throw out left, complete. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's the spin move. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Throwing off play action. Launching one to the end zone.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense on the field to take over. He'll hand it off. Moves the ball into the 30.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Good enough for the 1st down to the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Incompletion in the first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw yet again. Catch made on the out route. Oh, what a cut, and still going. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the offense trots back out on the field again. On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Catch hauled in here over the middle.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Crucial third down play coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And it's caught off the deflection. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up.
Swarm for the pass rush. He's sacked.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And the offense trots back onto the field here. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Snags a good throw. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. Looking for a man. Grab near the sticks. It's Ware. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
second down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Handoff to the single back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle, but first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Ball handed off. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. That's an important first down on that running play. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quick throw caught on the left side. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
It's complete on the crossing route. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Hitting right. This one caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion sets up a second down play. A play action looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team.
Here he goes. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. 3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Play action here on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on them. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Returner decides to field it. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense makes their way on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown in their last possession. Grab down the middle. It's Ware. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
He makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. A change of direction.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Man, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He keeps it. QB draw.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Makes an open space. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on the hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
To first and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front. I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. Offense back out there trying to get something going. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Steele. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Offense comes out to start this drive. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Ball handed off. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
By I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Handoff from the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. A really nice statement here to get this second half started.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But this quarterback told us this is my time to shine in a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Get closer to midfield now. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that short completion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the catch is made at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. They'll run it here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Hits the running back in the flat. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a 3rd down.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down and goal upcoming. Shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Game moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. gun now on third down. He's hit just before the throw.
That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the two-point try is successful, making this just a three-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Offense trots that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble and tackled there by the defense.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Grab down the middle. It's Ware.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Seem able to bring him down. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Breaks into the clear. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
The RPO caught to the right. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Now takes a hit but lets it fly. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's past the marker and still going. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense getting set, second down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, what a grab! That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 30, and a first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. As the first down is still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Solid run, good for first down yardage. And the same runner's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Has the first down and more. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Here comes a handoff. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Important second down play coming up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Eventually will tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
Wow, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Now they call a run. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at second and 9. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Bumps it down to the back. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Well, Chris, this is exactly what they needed to do. Put a touchdown up on the board. They pull within one in a playoff game. And now it's decision time. Do you tie the game up or potentially take the lead?
And now here comes the point after attack. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
See what the call is on first and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. They'll hand it off. And tackled after a small pickup there. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. And now the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. And out comes the field goal unit. Ball spotted at the 32, so a chance to win the game from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's got it inside the 15. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. On first and 10, look at a throw. Looking for a late deep shot. And it falls incomplete. The final play of the game as time runs out. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Bringing it out, it's Ware. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive is starting. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And, Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
Bought some time, now lets it go. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw here. It's a quick grab. Wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kurt.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with the mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Alabama's offense gets their first crack now. Kurt, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 2nd down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And out comes the offense set to take over here. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. 2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Close to the tight end. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Off the play fake on first down. And they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Finds his target, and it's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Throws it to the right. What a catch! Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Play fake, looking to throw. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Bama, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Quarterback delivers a strike, but man, did he pay a price on that play.
What a great feeling for any quarterback. Anytime you throw the ball, you get drilled, you're on the ground. You can just tell the result of the play by how the sideline reacts. Your own guys. You take a hard hit, but it's the score that makes it all worth it.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. He'll hand it off. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass is caught, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down to the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Offense clicking now to first down at the 45. First down, looking to throw the football. Under pressure, just lets it go. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. There's the handoff. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. 6th play of the drive coming up. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's rare. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
And the defense did everything right here. Good coverage, good job of knowing where the quarterback is, but they just couldn't quite keep him short of the first down.
Putting toward the end zone. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone and begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Going absolutely nowhere to a loss of the play. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. He spot the ball at the 44.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. 2nd down after the incompletion. Wants to throw it. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Now, to me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. The receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
Looking to throw again. Took contact on the throw. He's got it in the open. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Looks left and finds his target there. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Wrapped down the middle, it's Ware. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Completion makes it 2nd and short. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Ware. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the 1st half of the national title.
He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
1st down here for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. This is the 6th play on the drive. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fake, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
You make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up 1st down at the 14. Heads up, the offense now operating in the red zone. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. It's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. Who says he needs explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wang. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Pass caught, second down now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a game there.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Looking to chuck it again. Finds his man. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. They move the 6, but we're to the line here on first down now. He's looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Alabama getting set with a first and 10 coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Wang. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, tie!
This national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense ready to start this drive. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And a handoff as they won the counter play. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
First down, looking for more now. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half is a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
There's contact on the throw. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
On first and 10, look at the throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Running out of time in the pocket. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Tries the right with a quick throw. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Sacked, dropped at the 3. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Just able to get it away. He'll field it close to midfield. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive game by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Coming up after that running play. Trying to convert with a sneak. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. The shotgun handoff here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
This defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The field goal unit coming on the field now. This will be a 43-yard attempt. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they've regained the lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The Crimson Tide offense onto the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. It's a 1st and 10 play. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
And it's a bunch formation. Looking to throw it again. The pass rush gets home.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The completion doesn't pick up first down yardage. Punting team on the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense on the field to take over. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he finds the running back in the flat. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
He finds his man. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that catch is hauled in. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down at 48. 1st and 10 play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught quickly. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And they get the completion. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Ware. They bring him down after a short gain there.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, this is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down and distances. And this guy just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. It can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can.
Leaning on the run game here late.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Offside, defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A gift by the defense there moves the ball closer now on second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Third and goal. Look at a throw for it. So the offense flexing here quickly, stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And the PAT is good. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. When it comes down to this, they need to create some fourth-quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got a man down the middle. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Back to throw again. Lets it go quickly. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
He escapes the pocket.
Here's a target, and it's complete. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
On the move now.
On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
They'll kick it away here.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver grabs it.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaking tackles. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw, catch made.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's